Hey y'all, Mega Immune Mama here. It's still Monday. I am pissed. And as the days go by, I get angrier and angrier. Because up until Trump came down that escalator 10 years ago and also made an inappropriate comment to an 8-year-old girl going up the escalator, claiming that he would be dating her in 10 years. Besides that, before Trump came down that escalator and dabbled in politics, he had a lot of failed businesses. You know, he's always owed New York City or New York State money, always. He has never been a good person. But pre-Trump, there was some type of law and order. And you had people that were racist. We knew racism existed. We knew it. But there were consequences when you crossed a line. And even calling somebody, I'm going to put words out there, Chinaman, nigger, spick, whatever. When you sling those words, or when you slung those words back then, there were consequences. But we knew it existed, but people weren't so blatant to come out and do the shit that they're doing now. Okay? Pre-Trump, there was a calmness and a peace. And I don't mean a piece of cake, I mean a peace amongst us. Now, Trump has spent so many years trying to divide us, which he did do, claiming all of these things, bad things, bad things, that I am so mad, my mind is going 100 miles a moment. He would accuse people, anybody that did not agree with him, he accused everybody else of being wrong and doing bad. So it's like Trump and then the whole country below, and everybody did him wrong, but he's an innocent person. Which we know he's not, because he is a convicted 34-count felon. That's how it is. He's disgusting. And if anybody did any research before they would have voted for Trump back then, you would have known that everything that he ever touched went bankrupt in one way or another. 2 casinos, I think. There might have been more than that, but I know 2 for sure. Failed casinos. Who can bankrupt a casino? Trump. Trump did it. There's your guy. He did it. He has been known not to pay people after they have done work for him. He is known for being racist and did not want to rent to African American families back in the 70s. He was taken to court for that, and I'm pretty positive that he lost the court for that. But his hatred goes back probably even before that. That's what he was raised with. You know, people are a product of where they come from. And if Trump is the way that he is, he followed somebody's lead, and it had to have been mother, father, aunts, uncles, grandfather. It had to have been someone. Well, as Trump's story comes out more and more, you know that his hatred and his disgusting shit is hereditary, more or less, because his grandfather was an ass, his dad was an ass, he is an ass, and his sons are asses. And it'll just go on, and they're probably raising young men that are going to be asses. Like, that is the Trump way. Lie, cheat, steal, have somebody as a fall person. That's that, right? Got to have somebody, whether you're saying to do it or not, you always have to have that fall guy. So that's what they teach their children. Okay? Now, Trump, when I was a kid, my mother would always tell me that your reputation was built on the company that you keep. And in the previous video earlier this morning, I did say that I'm a pretty decent person. I'm a good person. I'm somebody you would want to have in your corner because I will fight for you. Anybody. Black, white, brown, green, Chinese, African, Mexican, white, it does not matter. If you're good to me, I'm going to be good to you. That's how it works. So now, Trump is most likely going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, I would assume that her getting a pardon and being released back to society where she does not belong, I would assume that her record will probably be erased, and in return, she takes Trump out of it to make him look innocent. Now, people, don't lose the understanding and the knowledge, and you see with your own eyes what you know. Do not underestimate what you've seen. We have seen proof that Trump is in call logs, flight logs, hotel stays, whatever. He is in there, whether he is paying his way to be a predator to a minor child. He is in there. And if Ghislaine Maxwell isn't going to give him up, remember, no matter how much they wash his name away, facts are facts. And unless a whole lot of bodies are going to start piling up, there are people out there that are not under a non-disclosure agreement. And they can tell it what's going to happen. Unless they're killed off or committed suicide, unless they're killed off, there are people that are still going to tell it. And I can't believe that it hasn't been told until now, to be honest. But it is disgusting. So, Trump is every bit the company that he keeps. From pardoning all of the J6ers that were violent, that beat cops, that did all of these things, that had crimes against them before J6, that were child molesters, that were abusers, rapists, you name it. And he let those people on the street, while he's letting his people believe that, oh my God, rapists and criminals and everything come in under Biden. Maybe some did, but Trump just released a whole lot of them into our society, and it's okay because they're all pretty much white and American. Nah, make that math make sense, because it sure in the fuck don't to me. So remember, he has the Chrisleys that he let go that were found stealing millions of dollars from innocent people. There was the one guy, I don't remember, he was in a bank or something, I'm not sure because he's irrelevant to me, and now that I talk about him, I don't remember his name. But he was one that extorted millions and millions of dollars from innocent people, I believe through a bank. Trump released them, gave them full pardons. They're out living life free, probably setting up camp somewhere else to rip off other people. Who knows? Then you have the Tate brothers. I don't remember what country they were in, but they admitted to their crimes of violently raping women, were serving prison time in another country. Trump, I don't know what he sells off to this country for their release, but he returns them to the United States with a presidential escort and free reign of the White House for a day. Right? Then you have Mike Johnson, who likes Tinder. Pete Hegseth, a woman abuser, a sexual abuser. Half of his cabinet are known to be drunks and they're TV personalities. They don't even know enough about politics to do what they are doing. And it will take years and years to restore and redo what Trump is currently undoing and has undone. Trump has claimed that Democrats, liberals, anybody that isn't MAGA, hates children, whatever, whatever. Think about this. MAGA Christian nationalists, whoever MAGA, believe in pro-life. They want to be nosy in women's doctor's visits and children being born. But yet, when they're born, they're taking food out of their mouths from WIC. There are a lot of single mothers in this country, but you're taking food out of their mouths, nutrition out of their families' mouths, because we're paying to support the billionaires that will never have to worry about where their next meal comes from. We're carrying their weight and can't afford to keep up with our own households. How is that fair? And again, make that math make sense, because it doesn't. And while MAGA's cheering them on, woo, big beautiful bill. Has your grandmother got a notice that her Social Security is going to be cut off yet? Other people's grandmothers have. Has your disabled mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, yourself, have your disability cut yet? Other people have. Do you only get by with food stamps for an entire month to be able to eat? And you got a notice, have you gotten a notice that your shit's been cut off yet? Because other people have. Think about it. He is deporting his supporters every bit as quick as he is deporting non-supporters. And I believe that more of who has been captured, I think, is his fan base. Think about that. Let that sink in. I'm pissed. I'm telling you, I'm so fucking mad. It is time that everybody puts their pants on, pull your fucking bootstraps up, make sure that your underwear's not in a bunch so you can get through a day, and fight like hell to take back our freedoms and democracies, because basic needs of people are being taken away from people that have no idea what it's like to struggle for them to have the lifestyle that they have. And I'm not lying about that. They get tax cuts and we have to eat up that cost, so we are technically paying them to get richer while they are cutting basic needs that the American people need. Believe it or not. We have to hold them accountable. Demand answers. Demand accountability. They are making states change their districts and zones and then turning them into swing states with popular votes just to be able to manipulate the next election. And I'll tell you what, right now, I live in Missouri, and my state is one of them that they're considering doing it to. And that's straight up fucking bullshit. Straight up cheating in our faces. And where are the people that can neutralize the threat? Because back when Trump was campaigning towards the end of the campaign and going into the election, he kept saying, beware of the of the enemies within, he wasn't talking about all of us quote-unquote woke people. He was talking about himself and the nasty, awful, hate-driven fuck tools with him to destroy our country. Do you remember back when Trump said, oh, Biden is getting us closer and closer and closer to World War III? Biden had zero intentions. He never went through a court case. It was address the nation when something happened, when disasters hit our nation. He was there on ground that day or with that night, but he was there. He was there. Trump don't do anything, but he's going to wish Ghislaine Maxwell all the best. And now is going to give her a pardon. Do not let him convince you that what you have seen with your own eyes is deceiving. Because knowledge is power, and it's about time y'all learn that. And understand everything that you've seen and everything that he is. Close your eyes and imagine Biden doing it. And if you have any slight bit of disgust, then you're supporting the wrong movement. Think about things that I've said. Like it, don't like it. At this point, I don't care. And I don't make stupid videos, but I'm going to put my voice out there. Like, subscribe, doesn't cost you anything, helps me out a bunch. Leave a blue dot and tell me what state you're from. I'd like to know. I'm curious. I know I have followers in Canada and the UK, which is amazing to me. And I love that. So you guys, let's get this shit going. And if there's something that you want me to be mad about and do research on and talk to you about, I'll start making up scripts. Let me know what you want to hear. But right now, I am an angry American. Angry, pissed off, all-American, hard-working my entire life woman that was a single mother to a piece of shit father from Texas. I did it on my own. Nobody ever fucking helped me. But now it's time I call upon you for us all to get together and help each other. Because we cannot, people that can help us just simply aren't going to, apparently. So it's up to us to do what's right for not only ourselves, but the order of the world. What's happening here is affecting every fucking buddy around us in every country. Second world, third world, whatever countries, everybody is being affected by Trump's stupidity, his cabinet of clowns. They don't know nothing, that are cutting vital programs. Shit that they don't even know about because none of them are educated. Yeah, make that make sense. Then I just found out that the FBI an ex-FBI agent that was fired and left on bad terms is now working for the Department of Justice. He supported and went to January 6th and is on recording yelling, "Kill the cops." Now is supposed to hold up law and order through the DOJ. Again, y'all's math does not math. Till the next time, you guys, get angry, make your voices be heard, or tell me if you don't want to put your voice out there. I'm not afraid. I will, and I'll say anything that y'all need me to say or that, you want me to talk about. I will give it to you mama style. So until the next video, guys, be good to yourselves. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.